Jacksonville Mayor Lenny Curry officially began his second term this morning by swearing in this ceremony at the Times Union Center. And during his speech, Mayor Curry talked about family, kids, and crime. Also told News4Jax he expects to collaborate with the school board to come up with a plan for a half-cent sales tax. And heading into the next 4 years with new energy and inspiration.
That's what Mayor Curry and his wife Molly say they have this time around. I sat down with them as they looked forward to their next chapter.
We're excited. We're excited. The kids are excited. We're excited. I'm excited to help out in the community more. I feel like I've gotten my feet wet a little bit in the first 4 years and ready to help out some more.
Molly Curry says this time around she wants to immerse herself more as her husband launches into the next 4 years at City Hall. You're known as the mayor who tears things down. Old City Hall, courthouse, now the landing. But so far we haven't seen anything rise up. We haven't seen any buildings. Are we going to see?
Absolutely.
In the next 4 years?
So yeah. So what we've had is years of talk.
He says we will see action soon.
I expect by the end of the summer to have negotiated a deal for Lot J.
And the Jacksonville landing?
I believe something iconic should be there. And so there is no secret plan for what's next. I believe a little bit of green space for the public, and then let's go to the community and the development community and see what works there economically, and let's make the landing the space that it should, that property the space that it should be. Buildings will come and go. I want to continue to be focused on impactful things, Kids Hope Alliance, young people, public safety. That's not the stuff that anyone's going to, put your name on a building over, but that's the stuff that is internal purpose. And so, to me, that's legacy.
Eureka Gardens, now Valencia Way. The mayor just toured it under new ownership 4 years after he first saw the deplorable conditions in the once troubled apartments.
Oh my gosh, the change. A flood of memories came back to me from 4 years ago when I went into units where moms were crying, kids were crying, they couldn't breathe, there was mold, there was roaches.
But now he can't believe the transformation.
The units I toured yesterday that have been redone, I would live there.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Politics has long ruled Lenny Curry's life. As former chairman of the Republican Party of Florida, he says he's over the nastiness of national politics.
I'll educate myself when we get close, but to live in the day-to-day bickering and back and forth, people are just tearing each other apart. And it's out of my life now that I've quit watching that stuff, and I don't want to bring it back in. Right? Yeah. Remember, I used to have every Fox, MSNBC, CNN was always running in our house. For the last 4 years, no offense to any of those networks, I just don't need all that fighting in my house.
As for the local level, he's looking forward now to working with City Council.
I think we're going to be good. I think you're going to see a lot of collaboration and a lot of unanimous or close to unanimous votes on big issues because we've all worked together.
And reflecting back of the last 4 years, he says he finds it gratifying to make change happen close to home.
People stop me and they tell me about a garbage problem or a bigger problem, and it's really cool to be able to pick up the phone and fix that problem for that person. I'm getting a cup of coffee one morning as an example, and a lady comes up to me, she says, "You look tired. Are you okay? I just want to thank you for your public service." And when people do that, it's so meaningful. So I just want to thank people for being so kind in public, because 99% of the time they are, right?
Yeah, most definitely.
They both felt so gratified over the job. Look at this. Take a look at this. You don't see this a lot. Yes. That's what he does when the job gets stressful. In his office at City Hall.
Some people have a little putting green.
And he's a good shot.
Yeah, how about that? The distance isn't that long, but the accuracy, high marks, Mayor, the accuracy is really impressive.
It caught my eye. I'm saying, what is that thing back there? And he said, I had a meeting with the Jaguars one time. It was Mark Lamping, and I was having a conversation with him. He goes, I kept seeing his eye kind of going over there like, what the heck does he have in his office? I said, yes, I play football in my office.
How about that?
It's funny, anyway.